Hey folks, this is just a really quick video to show you how to download latest copy of Windows and make this download into a USB that you can then install Windows onto a new device. So first thing I would do, uh, I think I would just do a Google search for download Windows 11, and you can see you have a few different things that you can do. I'm just going to click on the main link here, download Microsoft Windows 11, and it gives you a bunch of different options. So you can actually just install it onto the device that you're browsing, but I wouldn't really recommend that. Um, So this is probably the one that we want to use. Let's read it. Create a Windows 11 installation media. If you want to perform a reinstall or a clean install of Windows 11 on a new or used PC, use this option to download the media creation tool to make a bootable USB or DVD. I don't think most people are using DVDs these days. Let's open the little things you should know. Make sure you have, obviously, the internet, sufficient data. This is a 32 gigabyte flash drive, and it's also USB 3.0. Blank DVD disk. We recommend using blank USB. If you receive a disk image is too large, that just means you don't have enough space. 64-bit, this is going to be a 64-bit copy of Windows. System requirements, Windows 11 can only be installed on more modern PCs. So if you have kind of an old device, there's a good chance it might not actually work. It gives you some specifications. You should look through these. If I click on that, maybe it'll take me to, let's open it up into a new tab. So if you want to know exactly about this, you can flash through this. I'm going to go back to this guy, and I'm going to download this now. You can read through all the other blah, 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 but I want to put this onto the downloads. And this is not going to be a very large file. This is less than 10 megabytes. So this is called the Media Creation Tool for Win 11. If I double click it, it says, do you really want to do this? I'm going to say yes. And then it pops up a window. And again, I got my flash drive. It's going to prompt me when it wants me to stick it into the USB drive. And again, USB 3.0 is probably what you really want to do, just because it's a little bit fat, it's quite a bit faster. So I'm going to accept this. And again, there are other ways that you could do this. So select one of the both, English, Windows 11, use the recommended options for this PC. So you could uncheck that because we're not going to install this on this PC. It's asking me, what am I going to do? Am I going to use a USB drive or an ISO file? We'll talk about ISO files later, but you can download an ISO file and you could work with that later. So lots of things happening here. Don't really want anything to do with Dropbox. It's asking me about the USB drive, and you can see there's some stuff that's on here right now. This is a brand new flash drive, and this is what it looks like. I'm just going to leave that alone. I'm not really going to do anything with it. And let's just see if it works with a brand new flash drive without doing anything to it. So files on your USB drive will be deleted. To keep them, you got to save them somewhere. We'll just choose next. And at this point, it's just going to download Windows 11, and you can see the progress bar is starting to move. So we'll come back here in just a minute when we've gotten closer to the end. Okay, so this is the message we got back after it had completed its download, and I've not done anything at this point. It just said automatically your USB flash drive is ready, and if I choose finish. So honestly, I've not done a whole lot on this computer, but if I go to this PC, you can see that I've got my flash drive, and it automatically named it ESD-USB. And it might be in a different port on your computer, but if I open it up, this is what it looks like. And you can see that here's the setup file. And so if we plug this into a working PC, you may be able to just launch the setup by clicking on this icon here. But normally what we do is a slightly different process, and I'll cover that in a different video. So again, this is for creating an installation USB for Windows 11.